Welcome to the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Here's your host, Norm Van Ness.
And welcome in, everyone, to tonight's Academic Challenge. We thank you so much for being here with us yet again. Tonight, in competition, the two teams to either side of me, the team to my right from Emmanuel Christian, we welcome them in. The team to my left from Danbury High School, we welcome them in as well. We also are very thankful that everyone at home is with us here tonight for our Academic Challenge. Before we get started, we're going to read you the rules at home as to how round one will be played.
In our buzz-in round, teams can buzz in when they think they know the answer. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. If a team answers incorrectly, they will be deducted 10 points.
So now that you know how to play at home, we invite you to play along, try and keep up with these bright minds to either side of me here tonight. They have their buzzers in hand, they're ready to go, a 3-minute round, and we will start it with this first question. Ezra Pound wrote the Pisan Cantos while imprisoned in what country? Neither team with a try on that one. Correct answer would have been Italy. We move to our next question. To expel a number, Article 1, Section 5.2 of the Constitution says that what fraction of the House must vote yes? Danbury.
2/3.
2/3 is the correct answer. Next one. When Sun Yat-sen died, who took control of the Chinese nationals? Danbury.
Zhang Jixi.
Zhang Jixi. Yes, that is the correct answer. Correct answer on that one. We move to the next question. Who was the last Kaiser of Germany? Danbury.
Otto von Bismarck.
That is incorrect. A correct answer would be Wilhelm II was the correct answer. We move on to the next one. Which empire was established in the 16th and 17th centuries with colonies in North America, was later expanded? Emmanuel Christian.
Britain.
Britain, or the British Empire, is the correct answer. What legal term refers to a trial that has been terminated and declared void before hearing the jury's verdict due to some extraordinary circumstance? Neither team with a try. Correct answer would be a mistrial would have been the correct answer. We move to another one. The introduction of the horseshoe and the horse collar allowed the substitution of the horse, which is greater speed and endurance, for what slower animal that was previously used to draw plows? Danbury.
Ox.
Ox is the correct answer. Some migratory birds flying from Europe to South America for the winter circle a region in the Atlantic while on their way. This has been taken by some biological evidence that what landmass once existed in that region? Neither team with a try. We were looking for Atlantis would have been the correct answer. We move to another. Before translating the 1001 Arabian Nights, Sir Richard Burton donned a disguise and became the first Englishman to explore what holiest city of Saudi Arabia? Danbury.
Mecca.
Mecca is the correct answer. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog is an example of what? An acronym, a metaphor, an oxymoron, a simile, or a pangram? Danbury.
Pangram.
Pangram is the correct answer. Listen to the following contrived sentence. Quote, it is neither important nor relevant that the descendant of the defendant was incompetent to ride an elephant. Which word may be spelled either a final ant or ent, although ant is favored? I'll read it again. It is neither important nor relevant that the descendant of the defendant was incompetent to ride an elephant. It can end in ant or ent. Which word? Tough one there. Descendant. Descendant would have been our correct answer. Danbury now with 40 points on the board. Emmanuel Christian with 10, but it's very early in our game. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to meet all the fresh faces here around us, and we're going to press on with our volleyball round. We'll do that right after a quick break. Stay with us.
Rachel Valentine, Senior.
Jennifer Keem, Senior.
Ellie Lawson, Junior.
Hannah Havlin, Freshman.
Seth Bowser, Senior.
Nick Bassetti, Sophomore.
Corey Bowser, Sophomore.
Kane Lucas, Sophomore.
Sarah Bassetti, Freshman.
Lily Bischoff, Freshman.
In our volleyball round, the low point total team goes first. 10 points will be awarded for every question answered correctly. If a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to steal the question. And if they are correct, they get the following question. Questions will bounce back and forth until the round is complete.
All right, so now we've met everyone, and we have also read to you at home the rules as to how our volleyball round will be played. If you're paying attention, you know that Emmanuel Christian, they get to go first with the first question. So I'll throw it out to you guys. Is the polar coordinate system graph of the equation r equals 20, is that a point, a line, a ray, or a circle? Time's up for them. Danbury, a try.
Circle.
That is a circle, and we move on to the next question. Consider the large nations of Australia, Brazil, the U.S., and Canada. Which one has the lowest population density? Australia, Brazil, U.S., Canada.
Canada.
Canada is incorrect. Emmanuel Christian, a try.
Australia?
Australia is the correct answer. We stay with Emmanuel Christian. If the barometric pressure falls abruptly, what could then happen? The sun will come out, the temperature would rise, temperature will drop, or there could be a storm, or it would be windy.
There could be a storm.
There could be a storm. That is the correct answer. Danbury, to you. How do you spell arraignment?
A-R-A-N-E-M-E-N-T.
That is incorrect spelling. Emmanuel Christian, a try at that one. Arraignment.
A-R-R-A-I-N-G. No. A-R-R-A-I-G-N. M-E-N-T.
That is the correct spelling, and we'll stay with Emmanuel Christian. He played a Jew in Funny Girl, an Arab in Lawrence of Arabia, and a Russian in Dr. Zhivago. Name this actor who was born in Egypt. Time up for them. Danbury, a try.
Aziz Ansari.
And that is incorrect. It was Omar Sharif would have been the correct answer. And we stay with Danbury. A person weighing 630 newtons climbs up a ladder to a height of 5 meters. What work does that person do?
3,150.
3,150 joules is the correct answer. Emmanuel Christian, this one for you. In the modern 5-kingdom system of classification in biology, what kingdom is considered to contain the first living things on Earth? Time is up for them. Danbury, a try. Protozoa, incorrect. It was Monera would be the correct kingdom. Next question for Danbury. A weight belt is used to support what body part during weight training? Spine or back is a correct answer. Emmanuel Christian, this one for you. Historian John Brebner developed the concept of the North Atlantic Triangle, which included Canada and what other 2 nations? Time is up for them. Danbury, a try.
Iceland and Portugal.
That is incorrect. It would be the United States and Britain would have formed the triangle. A little bit closer after our second round. 70 for the team from Danbury. 40 points now on the board for Emmanuel Christian. We take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to play our lightning rounds. So make sure you stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC24's Academic Challenge. In our lightning round, the low point total team gets to go first and will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. There are 0 deductions for incorrect answers, so guessing is encouraged. Each team can pass on a question, but will have to wait for it to be read in its entirety. Each team has 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can in our lightning round.
So welcome back, everyone. You now know how we're going to play our lightning round. We have 3 minutes put on the clock now for Emmanuel Christian. A chance to rack up as many points as you can in that 3-minute time frame. We'll give you your first question, and the clock will start as I read it. Which instrument measures how far a person walks?
Pedometer?
Pedometer is correct. The word roulette is from the Old French for small what?
King.
Incorrect. It is wheel. The ancient Egyptians called which metal the flesh of the gods and made quite a lot of jewelry out of it?
Gold?
Gold is correct. What is the 2-word name of the company that licenses Java?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Sun Microsystems. The Crucible by Arthur Miller compares the witch hunts to which era?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for McCarthy era. What is the opposite of depreciation? Depreciation. I'm sorry. What is the opposite of depreciation?
Appreciation.
Appreciation is correct. What type of body symmetry do earthworms have?
Bilateral.
Bilateral is the correct answer. What do we call a person named in a will to carry out its instructions?
Executor.
Executor is the correct answer. Biologists tell us that a few 100 million years ago, some plants began to protect and spread their embryos in these.
Spores?
Spores incorrect. We were looking for seeds. Lawrence of Arabia became a heroic figure during which major war?
Pass.
Pass. It was World War I. How many feet off the court floor is the rim of a basketball hoop?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for 10. 10 is the correct answer. A plan or a diagram used for making a dress is called a what?
A pattern?
A pattern is correct. In what year were Taft and Roosevelt defeated by Wilson?
Pass.
1912 would have been a correct answer. How many edges are there on an octagonal pyramid?
9.
9. Incorrect. It would be 16 would have been the correct answer. Tolkien's evil version of a goblin is called a what?
Orc.
An orc is correct. If 2 dice are thrown, what is the probability that both will show the same number?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for 1 and 6. What Mongol was the last non-Muslim to have conquered Afghanistan?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Genghis Khan. The Industrial Revolution began in England. Not enough time for that one, so we will move on to Danbury. You guys get the same rules. They have 110 on the board now, so a chance to roll up to that, if not past it here in your lightning round. Same rules for you, 3 minutes on your clock, and we'll start that clock with this first question. Identify the event in the Olympic decathlon in which the contestant gets the farthest off the ground.
High jump.
High jump, incorrect. It would be the pole vault would be correct. Which dinosaur had horns on its tail and 2 rows of bony plates projecting from its back?
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus is correct. On which Hawaiian island is the capital city of Honolulu?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Oahu would be the correct answer. In which 1862 novel is the little girl raised by the hero named Cosette?
Pass.
Pass. It's Les Miserables would be the correct answer. A shortcut symbol or a picture that represents a program or application on your computer screen is indicated by what 4-letter word?
Icon.
Icon is correct. What color was the robe Jesus wore as the Roman soldiers taunted him?
Red.
Red. Scarlet or purple would be the correct answer. The sting in the movie The Sting involves Robert Shaw placing a $500,000 bet on which sport?
Football.
Football, incorrect. It was horse racing. Jutland is the largest peninsula in which Scandinavian country?
Sweden.
Sweden, incorrect. It's Denmark. Name either one of Florida's 2 official state marine animals.
Dolphin.
Dolphin is correct. Manatee is the other. Which newspaper broke the Watergate story?
Time.
Time, incorrect. It was the Washington Post. What body parts are coated with a thin white layer called a periosteum?
Nails.
Nails, incorrect. It is bones. What did Daedalus use to hold the feathers together in the wings he made for himself and his son?
Pass.
Pass. It was wax. The Compromise of 1850 was an attempt to settle what controversy?
Slavery.
Slavery is correct. What African capital has long been known as the City of 1,000 Minarets?
Pass.
Pass. It is Cairo. The size of which of your body parts changes on the light, depending on light?
Pupil.
Pupil is correct. What is the molecular formula of phosphorus trichloride?
Pass.
Pass. It is PC13 would be the correct, L3 it would be the correct answer, PCl3. What is the literal meaning of the word Renaissance?
Reborn.
Reborn or rebirth is correct. What directional instruction do Muslims observe during their 5 daily prayers?
Toward Mecca.
Toward Mecca is correct. Canals connect what river to Lake Champlain, the Delaware River, and Lake Erie?
Erie Canal.
Incorrect. It would be the Hudson River would have been the other. Among the major deposits of this metamorphic rock are the famous quarries. Not enough time for that answer. So Danbury now up to 150. And Emmanuel Christian sitting at 110 points here as we have now completed our lightning round. That means we've got one left. It will be our final challenge, and we'll play that right after a break.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. The teams have made it to the final challenge. This is a buzz-in round, and each question will stop being read once a team buzzes in. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correctly answered question. When answered incorrectly, the opposing team gets to hear the question in its entirety and has a chance to steal. The only thing separating these teams from victory and defeat is our final challenge.
And welcome back, everyone, to tonight's competition between Danbury and Emmanuel Christian. We have one round left to play. That is our final challenge. Everyone has their buzzers in hand. It's a 4-minute round. We will get started when we read this, our first question. Buzz in if you think you know the answer. Swahili contains many words borrowed from this language, including the word Swahili. What language is it? Danbury. Arabic is the correct answer. Tristan da Cunha Island is considered to be the most remote spot of land on Earth. Where is this tiny speck of inhabited real estate? Neither team with a try. It was the Atlantic Ocean. It's out between South Africa and Argentina. Here's the next one. Which of the Little Women in the novel by Louisa May Alcott married a professor and started a school? Emmanuel Christian. Joe is the correct answer. The service station bills for the McLean family were, in January, $25.66, February, $33.27, and March, $19.28. What was the average gasoline bill for those months? 25.66, 33.27, 19.28. Danbury.
25.66.
That is incorrect. Emmanuel Christian, a try. We'll call time. $26.07 would be the correct answer. We move to another question. It is a South Dakota creek where many Native Americans died in 1890, and it appears in the title of a 1970 book by D. Brown, subtitled An Indian History of the American West. Where does D. Brown want to bury his heart? Neither with a try. It would be Wounded Knee would be the correct answer. Next question. While most vitamins are fat-soluble, vitamin C and this complex are water-soluble. Name it. Danbury.
Potassium.
Potassium, incorrect. Emmanuel Christian, a try.
K.
Calcium, incorrect. It would be B complex would be the correct answer. We'll move to another question. William and Mary were the joint English monarchs in the late 17th century. Before their marriage, how were they related? Danbury.
They were cousins.
They were cousins is correct. Give me the surname of the famous British writers James, John Stuart, and Harriet Taylor, who also gained distinction in philosophy, history, and economics. They all had the same surname. James, John Stuart, and Harriet Taylor. Neither team with a try. It would be Mill would be the correct answer. We move to the next one. Ezra begins his Old Testament book with the rebuilding of what? Emmanuel Christian.
The temple.
The temple is correct. This word for an utterly foolish person is from the Latin term for moon. What is it? Emmanuel Christian.
Lunatic.
Lunatic is correct. Tsar Alexander II emancipated some 47 million people in 1861. What was the collective name for this group? Danbury.
The kulaks.
Kulaks, incorrect. Emmanuel Christian, a try. No try. It was the serfs. The serfs would have been the correct answer. Greek mythology has several instances of royal babies prophesied to destroy their fathers, babies who were therefore to be killed at birth, but who miraculously survived to fulfill their prophecies. Identify the son who led the downfall of King Creon of Thebes. Emmanuel Christian.
Zeus.
Zeus, incorrect. Danbury, a try.
Hades.
Hades, incorrect. It was Oedipus would have been the correct answer. Next one, the scientific definition might read, quote, a mineral aggregate in which the valuable metalliferous minerals are sufficiently abundant to make the aggregate worth mining. What is the three-letter word we're talking about? Emmanuel Christian.
Ore.
Ore is the correct answer. Angles formed on the not enough time for that one. A close game there at the end. Danbury eking it out. They win tonight 170 to 150 over Emmanuel Christian. We want to thank both teams for being here in competition tonight. A very nicely played game, I should say. And we want to thank everyone at home for being with us here as well and supporting the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. I'm Norm Van Ness, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching Academic Challenge. Be sure to check out the schedule and more at NBC24.com and find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Academic Challenge. Here's a look at some of the upcoming matchups. Thanks for watching Academic Challenge.